Hello, dear teacher and classmates. This is the graphic organizer for the second part of this exercise. I hope you like it. So, through the readings left in this model, I discovered that flipped learning can be a solution for the situation in my workplace due to its benefits. According to Bergman and Sams, who wrote some books about flipped learning, it is a pedagogical approach in which direct instruction moves from the group learning space to the individual learning space, and the resulting group space is transformed into a dynamic, interactive learning environment where the educator guides students as they apply concepts and engage creatively in the subject matter. So, in this type of learning, the students watch a video at home, library, or the school, or in the place that they prefer, a video created by their teacher about the topic or topics that they need to learn. And then the teacher used the face-to-face time with the students to practice that new knowledge. So the students are going to practice what they have learned at home, and the teacher is going to answer their questions, clarify their doubts, guiding the practice, and giving feedback. So, in order to provide a proper instruction, it is important to select the appropriate technology. So, with this approach, the teacher will create a virtual environment where the students could watch a video that could be a screencast, and then the teacher is going to share it, the video or that environment with the students, so they can watch it every time they need it. Some of the ways to share the videos with our students are Vimeo, YouTube, Explain Everything, which is a platform, or the easiest one, which is Google Drive. As these authors also state, flipped learning is not an established process, so some of their benefits are that it can be managed, configured, and adaptable according to the student's needs, the teacher's methodology, and the characteristics of the specific context. Mainly, flipped learning is what is traditionally done in class is now done at home, and that which is traditionally done as homework is not completed in class. It allows teachers and students to use time at school and at home intelligently, so which is one of the benefits of flipped learning, and at the same time the difficulty in my school. So flipped learning could work in my school because fortunately there is a suitable environment. It means that students and the institution itself have the intention, or we have the intention to improve, and we are open to new positive changes. Moreover, the institution and the population, means the students, have the principal technological supplies, as a computer and access to internet. Even we could say that more or less 70% of the students in secondary school have a smartphone, and they could use it to watch videos and develop the proposed activities. Okay, however, the use of this approach depends a lot on teachers' ability and expertise. This is an approach in which are involved online and face-to-face activities in the classroom. The teacher should have specific characteristics as the necessary attitudes, behaviors, competence, and skills to be an online tutor, as Karina Rodriguez says in her article, Our Teacher. So she states that teachers must have those roles. Have an appropriate pedagogical role as an educational facilitator, a social role to create friendly environment that facilitates learning, the managerial role, which refers to teachers' ability to suggest the course of action in the work. In order to develop this role, the teacher must be creative and understand the students' learning needs. And finally, the technical role in order to make the technology transparent, in making it easy for students with the appropriate support. So, to sum up, flipped learning shows us the appropriate strategy to solve this difficulty or the difficulty in my school, because first, as I said before, it is adaptable, and because with this approach, teachers and students could take advantage of time at home and in class, which is, as I said it again, the principal difficulty. With this approach, the little time in class is going to be enough to practice the knowledge, in our case, the skills, or what the objective of our lesson. So after reading about blended learning, I realized that technology is a powerful tool if it is well implemented. Although there are several strategies or approaches, in my particular case, flipped learning can be an appropriate approach to solve the inconvenient or puzzle in my institution, which is related with the lack of time in the classroom, and in this way not to provide enough opportunities to the students to practice their skills. I learned from the exercise that although there are many constraints and difficulties in our classrooms, there is always an alternative to solve this inconvenience. That nowadays there are several tools and strategies and approaches that could help us in our daily performance, but that nothing is for free, that we as teachers must continue studying, working, researching in order to improve, and in this way help and support and guide our students in their learning process, in their language learning process. So I hope you like my presentation, and flipped learning is a really good strategy or really good approach. Thanks a lot.